Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Styling and Profiling. In today's episode, we will have a look at a mini we found on Thingiverse.com. This one's printed by Bright Minis. The name of the figure is Cyclops 28mm, supportless, FDM friendly. I got this figure from Joe. Joe put this figure in a small little box with all his other figures that he was test printing with his new 3D printer, and this was one of them. I had to double check what it was with him because you don't exactly give somebody a figure and tell them what it is. I guess Joe doesn't do that. So when I asked him, yes, he sent me the title of this figure. You can actually find it still on Thingiverse. So if you find that you want to give this figure a try, go for it. This is a great figure for Dungeons and Dragons games. It's a simple figure to paint. In fact, I think you can get away with using speed paint for this figure. I will be using war paint, and hopefully, you be inspired, print the figure, and support another creator on Thingiverse or another STL creator. So here we go. Right, so let's have a look at the Cyclops. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There you are. Doesn't look like it's a Cyclops. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's I guess that's where the eye is. I mean, the first time I got this from Joe, it looked like a giant of some sort. But yeah, I can see it now. It's a Cyclops. So let's see. How much cleanup would I have to do with this? Oh, I got that bit to sort out. The base doesn't look so flat. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to either fill this in or put it into another. I'll put it on another base. Let's look at the figure a little bit more. It's got this hand wrap thing happening here. I think it's wearing a jacket or top. Yeah, so this is the top, I guess, and that's where the sleeve is. And it's got, I think, a pelt. So maybe this will be a pelt of some sort, strapped to the club. It looks like it's maybe it's leather. It's wearing it's wearing 3/4 pants that's stitched together. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I could do leather or hide. Try to get a hide look. So it's hide and maybe I don't know, like fur maybe for the fur bits. The face looks pretty expressive. It's got nice thick lips there. So maybe a darker red for the lips. It's simple figure to paint, but it's usually the figures which are simple, which look simple, turn out to be the most difficult ones. Has it got a cleft palette there? It'd be interesting if we did have a cleft palette. Okay, so yeah, so I can pretty much see what colors I'm going to go for. This figure is going to go pretty earthy from the the wooden club to the leather, leather stitch pants, and the leather stitch. Maybe it's a skin stitch top. Oh, it's leather skin and a pelt. So it's a mixture of browns and a little bit of white. Oh, it's got is that top knot? I'm not so sure. Let me just have a look. Okay, so he's got some balding area there. Maybe it is a top knot that's been unraveled. So if this is gonna be like grayish white, then I gotta find another color for the hair. And if everything's gonna be brown, the skin tone, I think if I go for a light skin, a tan skin, then I can go for a really dark looking skin tone. A tan, more or less maybe my skin tone, something dark like that. Maybe that could work. That could work. Yeah, it's a nice looking figure. And the base is also sculpted a little bit, so that helps. Helps with the basing. I'm gonna give this figure maybe 4 hours of my life to complete. I'm gonna use wall paints, so no speed paints in this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I gave the figure a very generic, non-brand acrylic spray. It wasn't even sprayed properly, but I just wanted to get some coverage before I start painting it. Of course, when the minute you spray, you can actually see more detail coming out, more or less. It's a bit shiny though, this spray. Yeah, so let's get to painting. Yeah, so here's what it looks like. I was gonna actually do a small like step-by-step tutorial on what it would look like, but I ended up sitting down and painting and just went on painting and didn't bother to like record any of this. So what I decided to do was it felt a bit too brown, so the top part of this Cyclops I went a bit of gray. And the pants I went with a little bit more yellowy red, skin tone, but I think it turned out quite all right, not too bad. I went with the hair and the facial hair being white, and I did a little bit of work on the face as well, because I felt that the face was expressive enough. I don't think you can see it here though. It's a very nice figure. I mean, I fully utilized the sculpting on the base, so the base doesn't look like it stands out too much. But I like the overall effect. It's just 4 hours. I think I did this in maybe 4 hours, maybe 20 minutes, like that. It was an evening's work, and I quite like how it turned out, honestly. Very nice, very simple. Right, so there you go. One more figure done. Many more to come, for sure. If you like this video, like, subscribe. You can also buy me a coffee, and don't forget to enjoy painting these figures.